So, Smuzzy, got things. Just going to run through them before I talk about something. So much sexy stuff. And I sat there today. I've had a doing day. I've been doing things. And I sat there through all of it, just looking at stuff, thinking, I could talk about that, and I could talk about that, and I could talk about all of this stuff. So I might give it a go. Do you remember when I used to make films? I've been making an X-Wing. It's absolutely ginormous. It's huge. And it's all pegged together in a very obscure, crappy way at the moment because it's a snap-tight kit and I've just pressed a couple of bits into place just to see what she's going to look like. She's going to look good. I'm really pleased with it. It looks so pretty. Oh, so it's primer grey, black lining over all the lines over the top, then a coat of grey, white with grey in, and then a coat of white with a bit more grey in, and then once I've got all the stuff pushed in place and pressed down the kind of way it needs to be, then I'll go in with some more of a really white and tone it all up a bit. Kind of an eggshell kind of thing going on. It needs a slight bit of fleshy tan in there, I think, a little bit, but X-Wing. Skywarp, he's a beautiful, beautiful Mother Hubbard. But what he doesn't do is... Oh, the rub sign is working. It was just too cold the other day. Shwee! But he's beautifully shiny, sexy gloriness. And I've had one for ages with only one gun. And I saw this was for sale from the bad boy Ashworth, wearer of watches. I just pinged up straight away going, me, mine. Barco, leader one. He's got no bits left on him. He's all smashed to pieces. Leader one. I'm a GoBud. Hello. It's leader one. I'm really pleased. Lego Jedi Starfighter. So good. It's so good. Look. 4D. 12 or something like that. These pop out. Go off, Obi-Wan. Airwolf music. Oh, the build took me... I did it in stages. I didn't go through it too quickly. I enjoyed every second of it. It was magic. I did it while watching James Cameron's Avatar. It was a very splendiferous evening. And then the other day I was bidding for something on eBay, and the thing that I was bidding for on eBay never came to pass. So you know what it's like once you've missed out on something on eBay, because the first thing that you want to do is go and take the money that you were going to spend on eBay and spend it on other stuff to make yourself feel better. So, Black Series Luke Skywalker from Return of the Jedi comes with you can remove his chest piece and do his top zipped up or his top open. I like the top open. But while I was in there, I'm going to do a review on these two at some point. But while I was there, I kind of went the whole hog and bought the Black Series Darth Vader, which is phantasmagorical. It's absolutely beautiful. If you have lightsabers in action poses, the lightsabers slowly bend, which isn't brilliant. The other thing that he does, which makes me very happy, Anakin! So, I'd love to say that they were really, really, really poseable. I think they've got the ability to be really poseable if nearly all of the joints on them weren't completely glued up with paint. I have a thing for Optimus Prime. I've got lots and lots and lots of Optimus Primes. I love all of them dearly. I think I love all of them. I do, yes, I do. I really like Optimus Primes. I like his toys. They make good toys. It's all good. But I bought a toy a little while ago that's just slightly next level with regards to packaging, with regards to branding, with regards to what is ultimately quite a shonky toy itself. The package that it comes with as a package deal, beautiful, beautiful thing. Makes me very, very, very swishy happy. And oddly, it's only seen the light of day twice since I've had it because the box is so beautiful. I keep it in the box. I know. I don't like people who keep stuff in boxes. This really got to stay in the box. Sports label Optimus Prime. Sports label Optimus Prime. Proper, real deal Nike box packaging. Proper, real deal Nike box packaging. Makes me very, very happy. Picture of Optimus on the front in his fullest shoe glory. It's got a Transformers Sports label. TFSL. Transformers Sports label. I like it's even got its own shield. I had to read that. I'd never really read it before. And then when you open it, look. You've got a proper inner. Like on a proper Nike pair of shoes, because they normally have a little thing describing what the gimmick of the shoe is, if it was a Nike Shox or something along those lines. So lovely sticker, lovely picture of what he's going to look like. You see that? Sexual-tastic. And then loads of Japanese writing that I can't read. And then the shoe! Shoe people. So I'm going to pull, if you'll excuse me. So we have a little plastic packet, just like in the good old days when you'd buy a pair of Air Jordans or a pair of Air Flights and you get one of those little plastic clear Nike tags that come on it that you have to leave on the laces because that's just what 90s kids were like. And then in that you get a sports label collector's card with a little sports label thing on the back, and you get some stuff that I've not taken out the packet. Shall we have a look? I was going to leave it in the packet. I think we should definitely have a little look. You've got a thing that says loads of stuff in Japanese, which I don't understand. You've got... Oh, look. The Transformers! And then on there it's got just pictures of the sexy stuff. Fortress Maximus, Predaking, Devastator. This is all G1, TAT. Menasor, 6-shot, Optimus Prime, Megatron, Power Master Prime with the God armor on, and then man whose name I can't remember, who I kind of wish I bought the Masterpiece toy of, except that I've got no affiliation with the toy itself. But when it's in robot mode, it looks magnificent. Box! The box is a fox! Ooh! It's got a slidey thing. Boing! So on the back you've got your proper nice little Nike labelled stuff. Transformers Sports label, which is lovely. Just do it! I'm really into my Nike gear. You probably might have guessed that, but I've always just been banging into my Nike shoes. Whoa! Didn't really want to do that. Clamshell. Clamshelly la 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 loo. Clamshell. And then you take the clamshell, open the top up because it's taped up, and inside you got a shoe. Now, just to go a little bit further into, this is just like a shoe, but it's not a shoe, it's a robot toy. It's even got the plastic bit that goes in the heel to keep the shape of the shoes correct when they're in the box, in case they get squished or murdered. Oh, I'm not going to do that yet. I can't get it out though. Said the vicar to the actress. Oh! There we go. I've got to remember to put that back in. And here we are, left with... I don't know what... It's a 7.0. I think it's a football thing. It's a Nike Free 7.0. It's a running shoe. That's what it is. It's just a little Nike running shoe. It's got floppy laces. Floppy. It's just... It says Nike Free on the front. It's got no Nike Air badge on the back. You've got your 7.0 logo there. You've got your Nike swoosh on the inside there. You've got laces moulded in on the front of the shoe. And even the soles are proper sexy. I think the 7.0 is a football thing. I'm not quite sure. But it's not a shoe. It's an Optimus Prime! Make a robot. Shoe Prime! Take the middle, split it like that. You're just going to pull bits apart for the moment, really. So you're going to try and pull as much apart as humanly possible. Can you see? You didn't show that. That goes like that. And then it's going to mostly just split in half. We're going to undo the shoelace. I haven't done this in quite a while. We might go well, we might go badly. We're about to find out. So you're splitting the whole shoe into pieces like this. You're going to split the back out like that. And then while we're not going to start pushing and twiddling bits too much, we are going to take these sections and start splitting stuff apart. There we go. Can you see all this is coming to pieces now? So that's a separate piece. And that's on an armature that goes like that. I'm being quite careful with him because he is all parts. Can you see this here? This is two pieces, so you have to lift that and lift that. And now you can lift all of the gubbins away. So we'll do that same thing on the other side. We're going to split the bottom of the shoe, and we're going to split the top of the shoe, and we're going to take all of this and rotate it on swingy arm things that are up here and get everything going up as much as possible. Yes? So then we're going to take the bottom half, which you can see are plainly leggy weggies. So we're going to take the toes and put the toes out. If you beautiful things about this sort of rubbish. The shoes that he's wearing are the shoes that he is. Can you see that? I hope you can see that. On the same as on the other foot. The shoes that he's wearing are the shoes that he actually is. He's wearing himself. I love that. That's brilliant. That's proper marketing strategy crap, that is. I hate it and love it all at the same time. Bubs would hate this. It's marketing evil, but at the same time, I just can't leave it alone. In here is a gun. Can you see that? I'm just about to pull the gun out. Weapon storage. Lovely jubbly. And the same thing on the other side. I'm going to pull that out. More weapon storage. And then we're going to... Ow, I pinched myself. He's trying to hurt me. Stop it, Optimus. So, we're going to take this bit behind his neck, and you're going to lift that up, which is going to give a head sculpt. You're going to take the swooshy bit at the front, which is just a big swooshy bit. Swoosh is appropriate, I suppose, because it's a Nike shoe. And then you're just going to push that up and click it into place. And then when you look at his chest is done up black with white laces. Just the way I like it. Then we're going to take that, move it round. They're going to come off on a regular basis. They do it a lot. So you're going to take all of this stuff, and can you see that there's a hole in there, there's a little hook, and there's a hook up there, and then you just push one up into the other, and it just gives you a polite little clippity-clop, and like that, which gives you an arm. Then we're going to do the same thing up here, push that up and click it into place, which gives you an arm. He's got questionable hands inside. Can you see in here? That's his arm, that's his fist, and all of this is shoe gumph. Can anybody say kibble? And then we're going to click this back on to this absolutely ginormous armature thing, and you're just going to rotate it up like that, because that's how it goes, apparently, which is crazy and weird and wiggy, but I sort of love it. I don't love that. I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it like that. There we go. So we're just going to... Oh, all I did was twist it round. Oh, look at him. Look at him. It's beautiful. Beautiful. So he will bend at the knees just a little bit. You've got to pull his feet out like that. Bend at the knees just a little bit. Toes go up and down, no wobble. Heels massive. He's not going to fall over, but it is just the back of the shoe. It's quite unwieldy and not the best. Posability wise, he will go forwards and backwards. He will go all the way round, but these bits get in the way. You've got these massive armatures which are just very, very horrible. He'll move at the elbow, but not too much because all the gump starts to bang into each other. That's about it. What he does have is the most sublime little head sculpt. He is Nike Prime. Oh, I love you. Yes. And he will do a little bit of side to side Vangelis wobble, and he'll do left and right, and he'll do up, and he will do down. He doesn't have any light piping, but the eyes are just painted in a very, very sexy shade of blue. And then what you're going to do, if I put him down for a moment, is you're going to take the stumpy side of the gun and and put them together like that. So we can either hold it with that piece there or with that piece there. I think I'm going to get him to hold it with the long piece. So that is Transformers sports label Shoe Prime. Never thought I'd have one, saw one, paid a huge amount of money for it for what it is, but at the same time paid the right amount of money to get something that, if you are a collector, a really proper collector, I mean, it's all very well having all of this tat and shit and plastic crack all over the place, but if you really have a goal, a thing, if you have a focus, hocus pocus, to what you're doing, stuff like this gives you a boner, doesn't it? It gives me a nerd hard on. I really, really like him. Sports label Optimus Prime. I've got one, and I'm happy about it. TFYTC Modcast. Next one is next Friday. Going to invite a guest. If you haven't watched the last one, please go and do it now.